Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to your Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6 Daytona 500. The drivers have been waiting for this all week long. It started last week Sunday or Saturday with the shootout. Last week Wednesday we did the duels to put down the field and the starting order. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are finally for this 50 lap event at Daytona. The duels, of course, won by Josle van der Aert, and she will be on the pole position in her Nissan. The first pole for Nissan in Nissan's first ever race. Then we got on her outside Blake Hochschild, who qualified second in the qualifying practice, and he survived the second duel race. So he will be starting in second position. Then we got in third position Jane Pinter in the number 27 car. Nick De Palmo qualified this car. He finished second in the first duel race, which made him start in third position because Josle van der Aert won that race. Josle van der Aert is second in points now at the moment. So that is Jane Pinter now back behind the wheel. It will be a tough race for him as he still has a lot of pain because of his broken arm, but he will try to race this race to the finish. And we got Dam Caps in the number 24 car on this outside. He won dual race number 2. So Dam Caps in this number 24 New York Yankees car is starting in 4th position. Then we got Jeremy Duby on row number 3 with on his outside Kelly Waters in the number 69 car. We got Elina Suite starting right next to Joshua Michaels on row number 4. And rounding out his top 10 is Connor Breen in the number 53 car. And the Volkswagen from Judith Piet. Judith Piet, who still has a penalty hanging above her head of the Starbucks Super Speedway race. But of course that penalty does not have anything to do over here in the Phillips Cup Series race. And it's not even sure how that penalty is, if it's going to go through, so we'll have to see that later in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series race. We got Samantha Emerson, who is the sister-in-law of... No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. I still don't have it in my head. It was Jamie Emerson, who was the sister-in-law of Christine and Samantha Emerson, if I'm correct, but if I'm not, well, it doesn't really matter. So Samantha Emerson in the number 2 car is starting right on the outside of Evelyn Lauder in the 60 car. Evelyn Lauder, by the way, I'm watching now the 24 hours of Spa-Francorchamps GT race. It's a really great race. They now have 1 hour and 41 minutes left, so I have my television on, just muted it, so if something happens I will put it on full volume. And actually Andre Lodderer is also racing in that race. He had some issues though. He spun with his Audi and he had some electrical issues, but I think he's still driving, so at least his car is still driving. We got Jeff Stevens over here and Natalie Hills, 2 rookies. We have quite some rookies over here. I haven't even looked at how many rookies we have. I will do that later. We got Zach Sasser starting right next to Joseph and Esther. Really funny how they eventually ended up starting right next to each other. Joseph and Esther and Zach Sasser. Zach Sasser with a solid, well, Joseph and Esther too, both with a solid run in the Gatorade duels. Then we got Andrea Eriksson in number 76 Rockstar Energy Drink Suzuki, best starting Suzuki. And Dirk Roogkloot in the best starting Hyundai. Yeah, best starting Hyundai. 3 Hyundais in the field, 2 Sonaras and 1 Genesis. And the Genesis you can see 2 rows behind here. So then we got Emily Michaels in the number 8 car. And Keith Batson in the number 3 car. Keith Batson is driving this car for the 3rd season, or I think in a row. Here we got the other Hyundai, the Hyundai Genesis of Inga Lambliana. On her outside is Cadillac of Tessa Sarah Jackson. Then we got over here John Cittadino in the O2 car and your points leader, actually Sam Brady. He won the shootout race and has 10 points. Then we got that's all bonus points. Josliv van Aert is second in points with 8 points. She won the pole for the Daytona 500 and the Gatorade Duel Race 1, and 3 bonus points are for Dam Caps, who's third in points for winning Duel Race number 2, and fourth in points is now Blake Hochschild, who qualified second for the Daytona 500 over here. We got over here Mason Wood in the number 52 car and the 72 of Larissa van der Voet. Both have been in the series quite some time, though. Mason Wood was out for 2 seasons, I believe. So then we got Jackson Phillips in the number 70 car, another Nissan in the field, second Nissan, and Tyler Everest in the Oli Ford Taurus. Falcon as a sponsor. Actually, there's no Falcon Porsche driving in the in 24 hours of Spa. Only we do have we had 2 Golf McLarens, but well, the problem with those Golf McLarens, they had a lot of issues already early. Actually, I see one driving now. Funny. Then we got Ryan Anderson, the Australian, in number 9 car with on his outside John Andrews, and he won the Starbucks Super Speedway Series Daytona 500. He's trying to win both Daytona 500s over here in number 32 car. We got Sean Howell, former Daytona 500 winner, with on his outside Anna Gregg. Anna Gregg had the wreck in the duels. Pretty much most of these drivers had issues in the duel races. Then we got Nick Capps in number 88 car and Max Power in number 43 car. Australian Max Power, 2 Australians in the field. Then we got Keith Black in number 41 car, also had issues in the duel race, just like Robin Podolsky in the 08. We got Stephen Kimball in the number 97 with on his outside Peter Saviano. Stephen Kimball making his first start over here in the Starbucks or in the Phillips Cup Series, while Peter Saviano is making his return together with Conor Breeden. Jeffrey Buckeye in the number 12 Cadillac, second Cadillac in the field, with on his outside Elise Cortecas. Elise Cortecas went in the airborne in the duel race number 2. It was somebody drove right underneath her. And here we got the 14 car, and the 14 car was actually qualified by Kyle Thomas. Problem is, Kyle Thomas didn't respond on any of my 2 messages, so Kyle Thomas is out, and he is being replaced now by the first driver who was on the replacement drivers list, which consisted of 6 people. So Liam Walker will drive this car for the rest of the season unless he doesn't or she doesn't comment on a race, but that will come later. But she's starting in 41st position, and on 42nd position over here Michael Krakander in number 4 Hyundai. So not a full pace lap. Actually, I had already saved this race, or the starting to call it the lineup, and I didn't want to do that one other time because it would take me 10 to 15 minutes, and well, that's a lot of time for me. I've been testing this race for a couple of times. I don't know if this is going to be a good race, but we'll just see. And most likely it will be a great race. 50 laps, longest race ever. If you would name it, or if you would calculate it with the amount of laps they run around here, it would be 125 miles. And the longest race used to be the Final Countdown 600, or the last season it was the famous Last Word 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, which was 120 miles. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Josliv van Aert in the number 1 car. This might be her, this is her first ever pole, and it is the biggest one. Ladies and gentlemen, Josliv van Aert will lead them to the green flag, and the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6 is underway. Josliv van Aert coming out of turn number 2, still in the lead. Though we got a great restart over here by great start over here by Jeremy Duby, and he's already making a move. Jeremy Duby in the number 36 car, and he's going to the front. But he's being followed by Jane Pinter. Jane Pinter doesn't seem like the effect yet. There is no effect yet on him because of his broken arm. And you can see over here, it will be Jeremy Doobie who will lead the first lap of the season over here in front of Jane Pinter and Joshua Michaels. Those are two presidents over there of Dascar. As here we got a lot of 3 wide racing. And well, 3 wide is fine. 4 wide is going to be an issue. In both dual races, we had together 2 wrecks. Both were caused by 4 wide racing. So as soon as they go 4 wide, you will hear me yell, "This is not going to work," because it is not going to work. As we'll skim towards or through the field, we got a couple of cars who are already slow. Michael Krakonder and Stephen Kimball. Maybe they are taking it easy. Would be pretty smart, because within the first few laps we're most likely going to have our first caution of the day. As Jeremy Doobie is still in the lead, it is Samantha Emerson and Andrea Eriksson now making the move towards the front. Here's Emily Michaels in the 8th car. Whoa, big time lag. As they go 3 wide now for 2nd position. And here you can see things are really starting to get interesting, also with my fraps. I have no clue what it is, but oh well. Judith Piet, of course, with her still the penalty hanging above her head, but that doesn't really affect her in this race. There is the move by the O2 car, John Gino going to the front, or at least trying to go to the front. We got Mason Wood and the 70 car of Jackson Phillips over here in your top 5. But sooner or later, they have survived it for 3 laps. That is already a great accomplishment by these guys. But you never know what's going to happen if they keep on running like this. Well, it seems like everything has settled down a little bit over here. And my goodness, look at this, look at this. Wait a minute, we go to the front over here. Look at that. Starting on the last row, it is Leah Walker who's already in 12th position. Whoa, knock it off, man, with the lag. Great job by Leah Walker moving towards the front, as Jeremy Doobie is still leading. In front of John Ciudino, and now Keith Black making a move. Keith Black now getting a push from Jeffrey Buckeye in the number 12 car, making his first start in the series. And here comes Leah Walker. Oh, we got a spin over here in the back. Scar spinning around. It was the 04 car of Joshua Michaels. No caution though. So Joshua Michaels went around, no caution. Oh, now we have a caution. Big one. Over here, look at that. Michael Krakonder involved. Blake Hallshield involved. Damcaps brushing the wall. Inge Lambiliana. And we have the first caution of the season over here. Racing back to the line, it will be Jeremy Doobie most likely who will lead them back around. Unless the O2 car can make a move. And that's exactly what he's going to do. But well, it's still early in the race. This is a 50 lap race and we're only 1/10 through the race. So Jeremy Doobie, there it was Joshua Michaels spinning in that on the exit of turn number 4. Look at this, Max Power trying to make a move, but he's too late. Caution is out there. Blake Hallshield with a lot of damage, Michael Krakonder with a lot of damage, and Inge Lambiliana, your season 1 and season 3 champion, with a lot of damage there. Joshua Michaels and Damcats with damage. We saw Sam Brady possibly involved. Yeah, look at the damage to Sam Brady's car. But I'm not sure how bad of the damage will be for all these drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, first caution of the day and of the season. Talking about the season, first of all, gotta mention you all have to comment on either one of the first 5 races. And if you have already commented on the shootout or the duels, then you're already fine. And if you don't comment on either one of those races, then you will be replaced by other drives. We got a list of 5 drives over here on the replacement list, which are William Duncan, Logan Smith, Zachary Robinson, Nick Pericles. Nick, not sure how to pronounce that, he's from Haiti. And we got also Kenny Bale, who initially gave his ride to Mason Wood. Great move by him, but he will still be on the replacement driver list. Jeremy Doobie, let's see if people are going to make pit stops. It's still early in the race though. I don't think anybody will make a pit stop over here except for maybe the people that have wrecked and that have damage. There, I see Conor Breen is going to make a pit stop, but there Sam Brady is going to make a pit stop, and these 3 people who were involved in the wreck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to now take a look what happened over here and bring us under our first caution of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and I will show you what happened over here. It was not really a 3-wide situation though. The 70 car will get turned by the 38 car, then he moves down and Joshua Michaels gets turned by Inge Lambliana, and that will immediately take us to what actually brought us in our caution. Look at this. Inge Lambliana in the 01 car is driving on the apron. She wants to get back on the racetrack again, but she cannot really do it, and then eventually she will slide up the racetrack, possibly, or maybe she gets turned by the 79. Oh, made a little bit of contact there. Eventually the 89 car went around, and Inge Lambliana is also spinning, and she will get hit by Blake Hochschild there and Michael Krakon running into it. And there everybody was bunching up, and that caused Dam Caps to hit the wall. So a little bit of an odd looking incident over here. Inge Lambliana, let's take another look at this. I'm not sure if she got turned by Stephen Kimball in the 97 car, or that it was just... No, they didn't. Oh man, no, they didn't make contact. But Inge Lambliana already just came on the racetrack again and hit Sam Brady. Here you can see another. This is a great angle. You can really see. There she moves up the racetrack, and Sam Brady just nowhere to go, hits her. Steve Kimball, great job by missing that, and then Sam Brady gets turned by Conor Breen into the wall, and then Sam Brady also hits Inge Lambliana. And Inge Lambliana will get hit by other people. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on board now with Inge Lambliana, your Season 1 and Season 3 champion, already not having very good luck over here yet. Still looking for a first win in the Philips Cup Series since Season 3, I believe. So, well, it won't come this race, I can assure you that. Look at that. First he turns the 04 car around. Now driving on the grass apron. Where should I go? Where should I go? Tries to come up the racetrack. Makes contact with Sam Brady, and eventually she also gets a big piece from the incident. Great save though. Blake Hochschild, your outside pole sitter, 13 points, is also involved. And he has quite some damage over here, but I'm not sure. I don't think it will be worse damage than Mike Krakon there has. So ladies and gentlemen, as it is Jeremy Doobie still in the lead, we will take you to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with Jeremy Doobie in the lead, John Cittadino in second position, Max Power in third position. There she is, Leah Walker in her first start in this car in fourth position, Robin Podolski in fifth position, Jeffrey Buckeye in sixth, Jackson Phillips in seventh, Sean Howell in 8th, Keith Black in 9th, and 10th is Anna Gregg. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your top 10 over here. As it is Jeremy Doobie in number 36 car who's in the lead. This is actually his first Daytona 500. He came in later throughout last season. I'm not sure when it was. Might have been after race 5 or maybe after race 10. But I'm not really 100% sure when he entered the Philips Cup Series last season. So this is his first Daytona 500. Talking about the rest of the season will be 20 races, and I'm still not sure where we'll all go. I'm a little bit busy now testing some racetracks, some mostly road courses of super speedways. We have plenty of them. Short tracks, we have enough of them. Dirt tracks will be set. Both Utica Rome will come back, as well as Syracuse. Only super speedways are also pretty much said and done, and there's only a couple of racetracks which could enter. One very special speedway, which I will not talk about because it's a surprise, and we're not even sure if we're going to make it there. We'll have to do some more testing and stuff. But first of all, we'll go to Daytona back here as Jeremy Doobie leads them back to the green flag in the number 36 car. Is it possible that he's going to lead until the finish? No, no chance. Well, unless he really has a fast car. He has taken the lead on lap number 1, I believe. And he has led ever since. So he seems like he has a strong car. Also, we could already see that in the dual races. There, John Ciadino gets passed by Leah Walker. Seems like the Volkswagen is having some muscle over there, getting pushed from the Cadillac. Also, Mercedes is over there, so a couple of German manufacturers. Of course, we have 3 German manufacturers, I believe. We got Volkswagen, we got Mercedes, and we got Audi. And well, there's plenty of German manufacturers. I do want to get a French manufacturer, maybe Renault or something, but that will come later. Not now, definitely not now, as Leah Walker now gets kicked to the high side. Jeffrey Buckeye trying to go to the front, getting a push from the 70 car there. Jackson Phillips, Keith Black is there, as well as Anna Gregg and Tessa Jackson, Jane Pinter, Natalie Hills and Emily Michaels there. Jeffrey Buckeye tried to go up high, then decides to block down low. And let's see if Jeffrey Buckeye has something for the 36 car of Jeremy Doobie. I'm not sure if he will have something for him. And he will make a move. He's looking over there. But he has to be fast because Anna Gregg is having a run on them. And, well, not anymore because Tessa Jackson makes a move. As they start to line up 3 wide again. Right behind these 2 leaders. Keith Black now on the highest side, and he's falling back more and more, as they might go 4 wide over here, and they should sort it out before they go into turn number 4, or this is going to be a mess. Natalie Hills, Max Power, Elisa Cortecas is there, and look out, guys. This is close, but it seems like they've sorted it out. Great job by these guys sorting that thing out, because that could have been a big crash. And still we got Jeremy Doobie in the lead, but now it is Tessa Jackson chasing him. Jeffrey Buckeye could not make something happen. Here comes Emily Michaels with the run, and Anna Gregg comes back again. Emily Michaels now in 3rd position, 4th. Oh, contact a little bit over there, as Jane Pinter almost turned Jeffrey Buckeye. Still on the green, and still everybody set in this group. Oh, we should actually take a look at if people have retired. And indeed, Keith Batson has retired. Oh, what a shame. Header problem for Keith Batson, but at least his son is still leading up here, so that might be a good thing for him. There, Anna Gregg now moving into 2nd position with Samantha Emerson right behind her. And they are going to make it 3 wide over here. Kelly Waters getting pushed from the 08 car. And you could see we got Jeremy Doobie still in front. But Kelly Waters is now having a run. And a big one too. And is she going to make a move soon? I think she'll make it. There she goes. Kelly Waters in the number 69 car in her first ever start in an official points winning race. And there she goes to the inside. Jeremy Doobie on the high side will fall back, as also Joseph Van Nesto is helping Kelly Waters over here. There's the 17 car as well, Tyler Everest, 60 car Evelyn Ladder, and 91 Peter Saviano. And Kelly Waters leads this lap, will be the 3rd different leader today if I'm correct. And otherwise, I don't know. As Jackson Phillips had to make a pit stop. And Michael Krakonder, he's really slow, and lap traffic will be an issue, I can assure you that. Joseph Van Nesto. Oh, a little bit of contact over there with the 17 car of Tyler Everest. The Falcon Taurus tried to go down to the inside. And there we are going to have lap traffic already, with Jackson Phillips being slow. And that might cause some big issues. Also for the 2nd row, Joseph Van Nesto slowed down. I'm not sure why. Oh, and there we got a wreck. Big crash in turn number 3 and 4. Andre Eriksson goes around. Oh, and Jeffrey Buckeye goes flying over here. 24 car once again involved. Big damage to these guys. Judith Piat involved, Jane Pinter, Sam Brady, Zach Sassers, Jeff Stevens, Joshua Michaels. And we had a big crash over here. All because of lap traffic. There Jackson Phillips, well, it was not because he was holding up those people or he caused a wreck. And by the way, I just noticed that in the 24-hour race, the BMW Fight for One race car has stopped on the entry of pit road, which is a pretty big problem. Big crash over here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Waters in the number 69 car still in the lead though in front of Jeremy Doobie. But we have lost quite some cars over here. And we'll take you to that in a few moments. I'm not sure if we are going to have at the first flip of the season. Though the 12 car went flying over there. Wild ride for Jeffrey Buckeye. Might be the third car flying over here at Daytona after it was the 14 car then driven by Kyle Thomas. In the dual race, and after that it was the 23 car, 23 Suzuki of Elise Corticas, and here you can see Kelly Waters is going to pull on pit road together with Jeremy Doobie and possibly all the leaders over here. Yes, indeed, everybody pulling on pit road. And a couple of these guys are still running, but we had a huge crash over here. And there you can see Judith Piat and Eileen Site is still limping around. And we'll take you to pit lane 2. There you can see everybody. Already some people pulling out of pit road while some aren't still in there. Leader pulls out, Kelly Waters, and in front of Jeremy Doobie. Yes, Jeremy Doobie in front of 57 car of Dirk Roogelo. There you see the 1 car, the pole sitter, and she fell way back. Oh, we got a Ferrari. Oh, we got some people running into each other over here. There's some people stacked into each other, and that is bad. There, Judith Piat retires from her first Daytona 500. As we got a Ferrari blowing up on pit road. He is now on fire, it seems like, but well, this has been quite an insane race on Spa-Francorchamps, as we had 5 cautions for 4 big crashes, and I believe that three of those 4 were all in Eau Rouge, and that is the first turn which goes uphill, the most beautiful turn ever. I think it's the most beautiful turn of the world. Really like it, together with the carousel of the Nordschleife Nürburgring. And actually the Laguna Seca turn is also real beautiful, which is pretty similar to Eau Rouge, though Eau Rouge goes uphill and is a lot faster. You can go through full throttle through there, which is really amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look what happened over here, bringing us on our second caution of the day, a huge crash. Let's see what happened over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. This is what brought us on our second caution of the day. No flips, but a big crash though. See the 10 car of Tessa Jackson as she's going to get turned there by Jane Pinter in the 27 car, who was also involved. And there Jeffrey Buckeye gets squeezed. Hard hit for the 27 car, well, into the outside wall. At least for somebody who broke his arm. And look at this, Jeffrey Buckeye tries to get it straight again, tries to get going there. Joshua Michaels comes running in, Judith Piat. And look at the wicked hit that Jeffrey Buckeye goes big time air. There Jeff Stevens runs into Joshua Michaels. We just had a huge crash over here. Also Zach Sasser involved, he's out of this race. Joshua Michaels is out. Big crash over here. Andrea Eriksson also went around. She was involved in the first crash over here. As we'll also focus on that crash. Here you can see Tessa Jackson just gets turned there by the 88 car, who initially got turned by the 12 car. Tessa Jackson moves down, saves it though, Well, Andrea Eriksson goes for a spin. But she keeps it going. No big problems though. Cars sliding behind her. In that wicked crash over here. Jeffrey Buckeye, it's time to go on board now with him. And after that we'll get another camera view. Jeffrey Buckeye in 12th car in his first ever Daytona 500. There, oh, things just got tight over there. And you think, well, spinning around he's alright, but then more cars coming in. Wow. Big crash for Jeffrey Buckeye. We hope that he's alright. Some other cars involved there. There you see Conor Breen flying by on the outside. As we'll take another look at this from camera 2 this time. Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good camera view. Well, for first part of this, there you can see, just gets contact. Oh, and there he spins around. And look at the second group then coming in. And pretty much everybody in the second group, except for the one car, all survived it. Whoa, that was amazing. Look at this. In that second group over here, everybody who was in there wrecked, except for the one car of Jos Sliv van de Aert. How about luck? Look at this. Go on board with Jos Sliv van de Aert. As cars will, there you can see some cars spinning. They could already see it coming. And just paying attention, then everybody, boom. Oh my goodness, talking about luck, how lucky can you be, Jos Sliv van de Aert? That was amazing. Great job by her avoiding, but I think it was mostly luck. It was mostly luck for Jos Sliv van de Aert, as she still will be in this race. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Kelly Waters in the lead, as we'll take you now to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and this might turn very interesting as we have Jackson Phillips in front of the leader over here, Kelly Waters, and he's going to be really slow. So there's a big chance for Jeremy Doobie, Dirk Roogloot, who's in 3rd position, and 4th Evelyn Lauderer. We got Tyler Everest in 5th position, 6th is Samantha Emerson, 7th Joseph Ernesto, 8th Sean Howell, 9th Ron Anderson, and 10th is Anna Gregg. And we have a gap over there, and I'm not sure for who it is. Robin Podolski, it seems like he made a pit stop. He might have been in that position. Yeah, I think he was in that position there. We got Natalie Hills and Peter Saviano still on pit road. Might have had some damage on the pit stops, as we had cars running into each other. There you see 30 cars out of this race, the 89, the 12, the 04, the 44, the 61, 27, 85 and 82 car. And well, the 96 and 91 are still driving. 24 of Dam Caps is also out. So that's a heartbreak for those people. And quite amazing thing, we got 4 people who had bonus points. 3 of those 4 are already out, I believe. Well, at least the 7 car is still running, but he has a lot of damage, like Halshield. So that means that Jos Sliv van de Aert is the only person who had bonus points who's still running. So Jackson Phillips in front of the field, though he's a lap down. Well, not a lap down, but almost a lap down. He will be within half a lap, most likely, as he was really slow. And I'm not sure, maybe he will be fast, but well, only thing he has to hope for is that their caution comes out, as he's still in front of the leader. So then he will be back on the lead lap, but I'm not sure if that is going to happen. Almost 20 laps in. Well, we are 20 laps in. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Waters leads them to the green together with Jackson Phillips. And oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Talking about slingshot, Peter Saviano and Natalie Hills over there. They hadn't made it back around again, and they slingshotted around everybody. Great job by them, but they are slow. And Kelly Waters and Jeremy Doobie are side by side now. Evelyn Lauderer sliding in there. And she might make it 3 wide. Jeremy Doobie will make it 3 wide. 3 lapped cars, all in front over there. And some aggressive moves there. Tyler Everest in the 17 car. And oh my goodness, all the way up high, we got Natalie Hills and Kelly Waters. Did pretty much Natalie Hills screwed Kelly Waters up there. That's the second time something this has happened. They are from Keith Batson's team. or Keith Black's team, excuse me. And Keith Black had Molly Black and Beth Black pretty much ruining each other's race at the Daytona in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series Season 3. As Molly Black was in the lead, Beth Black was a lap down, and she screwed things up just to be in the way of Molly Black, which caused Molly Black to finish 6th instead of win the race. And well, it seems like the same thing happened over here, as Evelyn Lauder takes it to the lead now. Dirk Roogloot coming to the front. 4-car of Michael Krakender. Actually, I'm not sure if he's still running. Well, he still is, but he's really slow. But look at the lead that Evelyn Lauder has. But she's the closer, and she doesn't like... Well, she likes to be up front, but she likes to be up front in the end and come to the front. Then she's really strong. And, well, she will be freight trained by the field in a few moments there. As we still got those lapped cars right in the middle of that group over here. Let's see, there is Natalie Hills. There we see the 91 car and the Sandy car and up on the high lane. But it seems like they all keep it going, so that's great for them. Evelyn Lauder, Dirk Roogloot, and there is Sean Howell. Sean Howell, winner of the Daytona 500, might be even a multi-winner. I'm not sure, I kind of forgot who won the Daytona 500 from last season. Well, and these people are really pretty. They are up to speed, seems like. The lapped cars, well, don't have to make it 4 wide then in that case, because that's not going to help you. Well, as we got now the 38 car moving down low, Dirk Roogloot and Sean Howell side by side, while Evelyn Lauder is still pulling away. Almost halfway through this race. Yeah, it's a long race. It's going to be the only long race. 25% it is. All the other races are going to be 15%. Though some races still might be long. We had a really long South Boston race, which will be the next race. Really long South Boston race last season, and that will be shortened though. So John Andrews in number 32 car now going to the front. We haven't really talked about him all day long. And there he is up front. And trying to make a move on Evelyn Lauder. Doesn't make it though. And Elise Cortecas is right there in the number 23 cars. There you go, 3 wide there for 4th position that is. And here goes John Andrews. John Andrews in number 32 Buick going to the front. Oh, commercials. John Andrews side by side with Evelyn Lauder. Highline is the way to go on this backstretch, I think. But yes, it was indeed, it was. And there Evelyn Lauder is still in the lead. John Andrews, as Elise Cortecas is still up high there. Kelly Waters in the number 69 car is trying to get to the front again. There Leah Walker on the low side. Mason Wood trying to make it 3 wide, and he makes it 3 wide eventually. There Leah Walker going to the front. John Ciudadino, same story. Oh, look out. 4 wide. That is not going to work, guys. Look out. John Ciudadino go 4 wide in turn number 2. And 3 wide. They sorted it out. Great job, guys. Great job. Look at that left car over there of Jackson Phillips. He made it 4 wide. Well, great job by these guys surviving that. 4 wide is never good, but it seems like they have tried to... Or they get better and better at driving 4 wide, it seems like. Give and take, very important over here. As now the 60 car has taken the lead. And she might be giving it to John Andrews soon. And there comes Jackson Phillips. Look at Jackson Phillips will run. Hey, and he comes to pull out. That's his teammate on his outside over there. John Andrews, Jackson Phillips of Sam Brady's team. And Jackson Phillips makes it to 2nd position, though he's still a lap down. There's the other lapped car coming, the 91 car. And Jackson Phillips will be trying to make a move to get his lap back. And if the caution comes out, then it will be 70 car still on the lead lap. And this is not something that Evelyn Lauder is enjoying. Well, good thing is though that the person who is in 2nd position... Oh, look out, guys. Oh, look out. Anna Gregg, Dirk Roogloot got together over there. They made it. Ooh, did I hear somebody spin? Somebody spinning on the back on the turn 4 it was. And it was Emily Michaels spinning together with Elisa Corticas. Just a single car spin though. Doesn't seem like a big problem. And he got it. Wow. Jackson Phillips got his lap back. Wow, that's amazing. Evelyn Lauder, Peter Saviano just missed it. If this game would ever allow a lucky dog, it would be Peter Saviano, but well, this game is not going to allow that. That's a shame though for Peter Saviano. Jeremy Duby in second position, John Andrews in third, fourth Anna Gregg, and fifth Tyler Everest in number 17 Falcon Taurus. So Evelyn Lauder in the number 60 car, not the most, actually I don't really like this car that much, but oh well. But it's in the lead and it's fast, seems like. Wasn't really fast in the other previous races, but there she is now, still in the lead, and it seems like she might be going to make pit stops. And there you can see Jackson Phillips made it back around, 28th position on the lead lap again. And I'm not sure where the people are who caused the caution to come out. There they are. Emily Michaels and Elisa Corticas, my goodness, really starting to lag. I'm not sure why that is. So let's see, are they going to make pit stops? Don't think so. Well, there we got Dirk Roogelo making pit stop and Sean Howell as well. So we got some strategy. I'm not sure if everybody still has to make a pit stop. I believe so, though. Dirk Roogelo in number 57 car. Sean Howell coming in as well. Who else is coming in? Ryan Anderson, Emily Michaels, well, she has damage, and Jocelyn van de Aert. And I think that's everything. Oh no, Evelyn Lauder, what is going on over here? And this might be the heartbreaker that Evelyn Lauder does not want to happen. Evelyn Lauder running in the lead, pulling on the apron, issues for her. What a tough break for Evelyn Lauder, and we see it so many times with the leader having trouble. I'm not sure what it is, but all the time it is the leader having trouble, all the time. Overheating, I'm not sure what the problem is. Well, that would give the lead then to Jeremy Duby, and that would be even worse for Peter Saviano, as if that would have happened earlier, then it would be the 60 car out of this race, then would be Peter Saviano being in front of the leader and getting his lap back. Amazing. That's heartbreak for Evelyn Lauder. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take you now to what happened over here. Bring us under our caution as we'll be right back. Then with the green flag, see what happens to Evelyn Lauder, as it seems like she's going to retire from this. Or maybe make a pit stop as if it is a tire problem. So we're back again, and you could actually see that the 57 car of Dirk Roogelo and the 18 car of Anna Gregg, they made contact. There you could see Anna Gregg swerved to the inside. They saved it though, but here they had some issues. As Emily Michaels gets into Larissa van der Voet. And oh my goodness, what an amazing save by Larissa van der Voet there. Emily Michaels also great save. Oh, that's bad break. She does hit the outside wall, swinging around the racetrack, but great save by these drivers over here. This will go on board here. I'm not even sure if she made contact with Larissa van der Voet or just if the 2072 car got loose. Here you can see it better. Oh, Larissa van der Voet moved down and then they made contact. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. And a car breaker as well. But it seems like everybody will be fine from this. So ladies and gentlemen, short replay over here as we'll go to the front. It was Evelyn Lauder in the lead, but I'm not sure how this is going to be playing out now, as Evelyn Lauder had pulled on the apron with issues, most likely tire issues, because we didn't see smoke, so hopefully she'll be back on the racetrack again. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with Peter Saviano not in the lead, he's just in front of the leader, but because of Evelyn Lauder falling back, and he is not on the lead lap. Or he is actually on the lead lap, but he's behind the pace car. Jeremy Duby will be in the lead though. Second is John Andrews. Third is Anna Gregg. Fourth Tyler Everest. Fifth Keith Black. Sixth Joseph Ernesto. Seventh Mason Wood. Eighth position is Nick Capps. Ninth is John Ciudadino. And 10th is Leah Walker. And here you got again two lapped cars. 96 and the 91 car. And Evelyn Lauder, there you can see she's in the rear of the field, 28th position, heartbreak for her as she was leading the race. Maybe she can make it back to the front again, but I'm not sure. She has to be really fast and pass a lot of cars. Most likely it was a tire issue. So Peter Saviano is trying to he's trying to do the same thing as what happened to the 72 car, or the 70 car, excuse me. Jackson Phillips got his lap back, and here you can see. I'm kind of wondering. I'm not sure if the 96 car. I think he would be on the lead lap now, or she would be on the lead lap now, because well, Jeremy Doobie starting on her outside, and she was on the same lap as the 91 car, just the 91 car now being in front of the leader, and 08 car and the 43 car, and I believe that you already knew that they had retired. Ron Podolsky, Max Power, and nobody from this incident retired, so it means we have 30 cars still racing, 29 still on the lead lap officially, as they go to the green flag. Here you can see, yes indeed, the 91 and 96 are battling for position, as they are right in front of the leader, but not anymore. Oh, John Andrews making a move down low on Jeremy Doobie, as there you can see Jeremy Doobie is stuck behind the left car of Peter Saviano. Anna Gregg following, Keith Black following as well. And John Andrews is going to make a move, or is Anna Gregg going to make a move? And indeed, Anna Gregg is going to make a move. She could win her first Daytona 500 over here. She makes it down the inside. Anna Gregg trying to pull towards the 96 car. And there you can see. Oh, Joseph Nesto is going to make a pit stop. I'm not sure what his problem is, or maybe just a regular pit stop. Would not be very useful. Maybe he has a tire issue as well. Could there still be debris on the racetrack? I'm not sure. As he's going to make a pit stop, we'll stay with him for a moment. Hopefully we will not miss anything. As there you can see he's pulling on pit road. And well, fueling. I'm not sure what his problem is, but there we are back again with Natalie Hill still in front of the leader, which is now Keith Black. Anna Gregg falling back as she's 3 wide. Tyler Everest over here. How many cautions did we have? 3 cautions, right? Yeah, 3 cautions already. Tyler Everest falling back. Nick Capps now in number 88 car, trying to get to the front. There Joseph Van Nesta pulls away. Another heartbreaker for somebody who was in front of the field. But Keith Black, oops, sorry. Keith Black in the lead now. As we got a lead group over here. With Nick Capps there, Larissa van der Voet, Mason Woods, and Kelly Waters on the low line, as well as Leah Walker. Ooh, you have to be careful there. Got John Cirdino as well over here, as Jeremy Doobie, Elise Cortecas, Tyler Everest, Anna Gregg, and John Andrews. As Larissa van der Voet is trying to make it now to the front. She has not won last season, I believe. Your season 4 champion she is. Season 5 winless. And now she's trying to get her first ever Daytona 500 win. Well, that's the same story though for Keith Black. And there Kelly Waters also trying to win her first race she ever drives. Well, that has happened before. Of course, remember... actually, I think it was John Ciudadino who won this race last season. That was it. It was John Ciudadino who won your season 5 Daytona 500. As Larissa van der Voet now gets full pressure by Jeremy Doobie. Jeremy Doobie to the inside as they go 3 wide. Putting the 96 car up high. And now she will fall back. So it seems like it does not work out for her as well as it had worked for this 70 car. And then there is John Ciudadino trying to go for 2 Daytona 500s in a win, or in a row. What? In a row. Kelly Waters trying to win her first Daytona 500, her first race she ever drives. And Peter Saviano trying to get back on the lead lap. Oh, 4 wide, guys. Look out, look out. And it seems like again they sorted out. Oh, not yet. John Andrews, look out, look out, look out. There they go. Around goes Leah Walker in the number 14 car. And this might not even bring out the caution. As she's so far down the inside. Oh, we got a McLaren with problem. Oh no, this is highlights, sorry. So Leah Walker in the Martini Volkswagen went for a spin and she's going to lose a lot of time. Well, I could already see it coming as they went 4 wide. John Andrews, let's see where he is. He spun her around. Yeah, he lost the group over here. Actually, Dirk Roogloot also lost the group. And there Jackson Phillips in 15th position. Got his lap back and now he's in the top 20. So great result for him, it seems like. Yet. And we still got Jeremy Doobie in the lead. Second now, Mason Wood. He has won races before, but not the Daytona 500. John Cittadino making a move. Oh, we got lap traffic over here. And that's Joseph Ernesto, and he's way off the pace. 10 miles per hour slower than Jeremy Doobie. Is he going to hold up Jeremy Doobie? Or is he going to hold up Mason Wood? It will be either one of those two, I believe. Either the high lane or the low lane. And it seems like he's going to be holding up Jeremy Doobie. Oh, another lap car. Oh, there goes Jeremy Doobie in the wall. John Cittadino as well involved. Oh my goodness. Big crash over here as John Andrews plowed into John Cittadino. My goodness, we had a huge crash over here, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm not sure who's now in the lead. I did think it's Keith Black, but they're still racing back to the line. Peter Saviano trying to get his lap back. My goodness, that was a huge crash over here. That was really a hard hit for John Cittadino. Evelyn Lauderer being a really slow race car. My goodness, that really has screwed things up over here. Huge crash. And there Tyler Evers tries to go to the lead, but doesn't make it yet. Keith Batson, number 41 car, still in the lead, but my goodness. Well, our thoughts will have to be with Jeremy Doobie over there. You could see in the number 36 car. Man, that car is destroyed. Being the leader. Can you believe it? Kelly Waters also pulling up pit road. Seems like she had a very promising day there. Stephen Kimball is going to retire. I don't know where he got damage. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look what happened over here. A huge crash for John Cittadino. We hope that he's alright. But that might have been one of the hardest hits that we've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was really insane. We're going to take a look what happened over here. We're on our 4th caution of the day already. Guys, think good thoughts for John Cittadino. This was a really hard hit. Might have been the hardest hit we've ever seen in Daytona. Maybe except for the Season 2 drama, in which had 6 cars flipping. But that was an extremely hard hit. Look at that. Evelyn Lauderer in the 60 car is slow. Jeremy Doobie runs right into her. Nowhere to go for John Cittadino. Mason Wood might have gotten a little damage. There the 69 car comes running into it. Elisa Cortecas as well. But then you think that everything is said and done. And then suddenly John Cittadino in the O2 car gets hit. Oh wow. And he hits the wall. Bounces on his side. Almost tumble over there. But that was an extremely hard hit. Also have to hope that John Andrews in number 32 car is alright. Because that was just insane hit over there. Another look, I'm not sure. I thought that the 62 car was going to be a problem over here. Then suddenly Evelyn Lauderer came out of nowhere being a problem. She cut down low. And Jeremy Doobie as well, no time to react. And my goodness. This was an ugly hit. Oh wow. We really have to hope that John Cittadino and John Andrews, the 2 Johns in the field, are alright. Because that was just an amazing hit. When I saw this wreck a few months ago live, I was getting goosebumps all over me because I knew that this was a extremely hard hit, and well, that's obvious with that force. And Guys, we really have to pray for John C. Dino and John Andrews to be alright after this huge crash. Ladies and gentlemen, full speed now. Oh wow, just bad luck. Evelyn Lutter, not sure what she was doing over there. Not really much she can do. Oh wow. That was insane. And there the pace car is. John C. Dino with... this might have been the hardest hits ever at Daytona over here. Look at this hit. He's spinning around. And then suddenly this 32 car of John Andrews comes plowing in. He won the Starbucks Daytona 500 season 3. This time it did not end very well for him. As well as John C. Dino, last season's Daytona 500 winner. Wow. That was insane hit for John C. Dino. Going to take another look at this. Then on board with the 32 car of John Andrews. Here we go. He was well behind everybody else. So I wonder why he did not slow down at all. You see the crash over there, and here he starts to slow down. Wow. That was a really hard hit, but I think that it would be worse for the O2 car, but still a hard hit as well for John Andrews. So ladies and gentlemen, big crash over here. We got Keith Black in the lead. Guys, once again, keep your thoughts with John C. Dino and John Andrews after this wicked crash, as we will take you now to the green flag to finish this race. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again and live now with Keith Black in the lead, Tyler Everest in second position, Natalie Hills in third, Peter Saviano lap down just like Joseph Nesto. Oh, actually, Natalie Hills is also a lap down, so that means Larissa Vandervoot is in third position, Mason Wood is in fourth, Nick Capps in fifth, Anna Gregg in sixth, Evelyn Lauder is in lap down. Elisa Cortica somehow is in 7th position. Jackson Phillips is somehow in 8th position. Dirk Roogloot is in 9th, and 10th is Connor Breen. So that is quite amazing over here. Let's see our manufacturer. We got Dodge, we got Ford Taurus, we got Lincoln, we got Camaro, we got Chevy SS, we got Toyota, so we got Suzuki, we got Nissan, we got Hyundai, and we got Chevy Cobalt. We got Chevy Impala. And we got another Chevy S. So it means that the top 11 is all different manufacturers. And that's exactly what I wanted. So I wanted to have as many different manufacturers as possible. I think we might even have over 15 different manufacturers. And okay, we have 3 types of Chevys. We have the Impala, the Cobalt, and the Chevy SS. But still, we also have 3 different types of Ford, I believe. Actually, we have a Chevy Camaro as well. We have a Ford Fusion, we have a Ford Taurus. And so, oh well. Keith Black, I forgot to show you this. We got the 69, 36, the 02, 32, all retiring from this. Steve Kimball has engine issues. And the 08 car has suspension issues. So that's why they retired there. Everybody else. So ladies and gentlemen, we only have 25 cars in the race, of which 21 are on the lead lap. Keith Black in the lead. We got 9 laps to go now. Tyler Everest in second position. Third is not Natalie Hills. Here are some lapped cars. Joseph Nesto being one of the slower ones. Actually, I'm not sure if Evelyn Lutter is out this race. Well, she's much further towards the back, I think. Luckily. And there you can see the 2 lapped cars are on the outside. So that means that Larissa Vandervoot can get a run over on Tyler Everest and Keith Black. Keith Black looking for his first Daytona 500 win and his second win in his career. Tyler Everest looking for his first Daytona 500 win in his first Daytona 500 race in the Phillips Cup Series. And his first win. Larissa Vandervoot looking for her first Daytona 500 in... Well, she has basically driven every single race in the Phillips Cup Series except for the Daytona 500 from season 1. Only 2 wins though. Mason Wood looking for his first Daytona 500 win in the Camaro. Peter Saviano looking to get back on the lead lap. Nick Caps is also still looking for his first win in the Phillips Cup Series. So we got a lot of people who haven't won yet in this series yet. Well, or at least not the Daytona 500. Well, that's pretty obvious. We have only 5... we have 5 Daytona 500 winners from 5 races. As Mason Wood is now making the move for the lead. Down on Keith Black. Here comes Anna Gregg with a run. Getting pushed from a lapped car. Anna Gregg, can she make the move yet? We got lapped cars mixed with non-lapped cars. And look at this. Look at that. John Andrews, or Jackson Phillips, excuse me, is suddenly up front there. He was a lap down. He got his lap back. He missed everything else. And here he is in the top 5. Not even in the top 5. He's even going for 4th position now. 3rd position. Might make it to 2nd before they come out of turn number 4. There he is. Jackson Phillips in 2nd position. Is he going to make a move on the 96 car? Yes, he is. Blocking there, Dirk Roogloot, also looking for a first ever win. Didn't have any luck in the Dirt Ringer Series, which was his first full season. And here is Jackson Phillips in the number 70 car. Not 72, 70 car. Jackson Phillips going from a lap down to the lead with only 6 laps to go. Amazing story. Nissan has already won with Jos Levendaar the Gatorade Duel race and the Gatorade, or not the Gatorade Duel race, the Rockstar Duel race. As now we got Dirk Roogloot making a move on Jackson Phillips. Who will take home the trophy, the biggest one of the season, for the longest ever race in the Phillips Cup Series. Look out over here. Oh, we got some close racing, but everything seems to work out. Dirk Roogloot in the number 57 car, Hyundai in the lead. Of course, remember Hyundai, the car in which Jos Levendaar won previous season with the championship. But she hasn't won a race yet. Hyundai has not won a race yet. Neither the Sonata or as well as the Genesis. So Dirk Roogloot looking to get the first win for Hyundai ever in the Phillips Cup Series. Here comes Anna Gregg though. She's going to make a move soon, I think. Is she going to make a move? That's the question. She cannot make it yet. She's still behind Dirk Roogloot. When he crosses start-finish line, we will have 4 laps to go. Which will be 4 great laps, I can tell you that. Dirk Roogloot, Anna Gregg, Mason Wood showing his nose suddenly up here. And let's see what's going to happen. Anna Gregg still behind Dirk Roogloot. She's waiting, I can tell you. She's just waiting for the last moment to make the move. Because when do you want to make a move? Indeed, the last possible moment. But this is not going to help her. Natalie Hills in the number 96 car is making the move down low, and that means that she's helping the 57 car of Dirk Roogloot. Could Dirk Roogloot possibly win his first Phillips Cup Series race in his first Phillips Cup Series start, which would be the longest race in the history? This is an historic race, ladies and gentlemen, and it could be even more historic if Dirk Roogloot wins it over here. Dirk Roogloot, another Dutch person, together with Michael Krakon and well, a lot of more. They had a great competition in the Shell Dirt Ringer Series. No chance though for Dirk Roogloot. He finished dead last in the season. And he really had a terrible season. I think he didn't have any top 20s except for maybe the last race. Oh, lap traffic. Lap traffic. Once again Evelyn Lauder in the 60 car. And she's going to screw things up. Possibly. This could be the move for the win. Dirk Roogloot goes to the high side. Anna Gregg gets held up. 1.5 laps to go. As Keith Black now goes to the 2nd position. Evelyn Lauder holding up the whole bunch over here. And that's given Dirk Roogloot a great jump over here. But he might get freight trained over here. These guys are faster, especially these guys in that group. What's going to happen to Dirk Roogloot? Oh, actually it's 2.5 laps to go, excuse me. Oh, even worse for Dirk Roogloot. Now it is with 2 laps to go. 57 car. Can he make it? Or will the 41 of Keith Black have such a great run on him? And will Keith Black win his 2nd race? Natalie Hills, a shame that she's a lap down because she seems like she's very fast. Ooh, here comes Jackson Phillips again. Jackson Phillips with a 70 car having a run. And he is making a move down here as they go down to turn number 3. It is Keith Black making a move. But here comes Jackson Phillips in the number 70 car. Remember, he has not won yet in the Phillips Cup series. He has not won yet in any of my series. And he's trying to get his first win. How amazing would that be? There lures Van der Voort. There goes the move. Jackson Phillips in the number 70 car. Trying to give Nissan another win. As they've been dominant this season with Josselin van der Aert. Not sure where she is actually now. 20th position. Josselin van der Aert had some issues throughout this race. Pole sitter. And they go from one Nissan to the pole. To one being in the lead on the final lap. But here comes Lursa Van der Voort. Lursa Van der Voort trying to win her first Daytona 500. Here comes Dirk Roogloot. Dirk Roogloot making a move. And that's not going to help Lursa Van der Voort. Who will win this race? Jackson Phillips. Can Lursa Van der Voort or Dirk Roogloot make a move in the final few meters of this race? Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Phillips in the Nissan. Jack Daniels as a sponsor coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Dirk Roogloot. Peter Saviano lap down, but it is not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Phillips will win your Season 6 Phillips Cup Series Daytona 500. What an amazing run for Jackson Phillips over here. How about Jackson Phillips? And this will most likely be in honor of John Andrews, hoping that he is alright after that wicked hit together with John Cittadino. My goodness, that was amazing. Jackson Phillips was one lap down. He was trying his best to get a lap back. He got his lap back. He was in the rear of the field in, what was it, 28th position or so. And here he is. Eventually, after the caution, he was in the top 10. And he won that race. That is the most amazing thing I have ever seen from a driver over here at Daytona. And he will be proud of this. There, oh, now it starts lagging. That's amazing. Official results over here. Official standings. Yeah, official results. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Phillips won this race. Here you got your full results. Keith Batson being the first car to retire. Well, what a bad race it is. It started off really good for Keith Batson's team, KAB Racing. Keith Batson finishing 42nd, retired. Then it was Jeff Stevens getting into a huge crash in the 38th position. And Jeremy Dubibal being in the lead and being the dominant car of the day, also wrecked, 27th position for him. Real bad race for them. As here you can see. Wow, that was amazing. Dirk Roogloot, second position in his first ever start. That is a great job by Dirk Roogloot. I mean, like, it seems like he's better on these longer racetracks than on the short tracks. So, well, advanced for him. He's not going to be racing in the Shell Dirt Wingers series. Lursa Van der Voort in number 72 car, finishing in third position. Might be her best result ever in the Daytona 500. Anna Gregg, she was strong. She's the only Toyota in the field, but she was strong. Beautiful paint schemes. Didn't really start that well. Fourth position for solid. Keith Black was looking for his first win, as we have a replay over here in the 24-hour race. We got only 33 minutes left. How long? Whoa, I've been recording for over an hour. Well, halfway through the race, I was already thinking, why did I ever do this long of a race? It is so long. But it was so much fun to do. Longest race of the history of the Phillips Cup Series. Keith Black, going back to him, he was leading a lot towards the end of the race, but eventually he finished in 5th position. Still a great finish for him though. As also the 96 car of Natalie Hills finished, the 69 did not, but she's the first car to retire, or the last car to retire, so it means that she is in 26th position. The first car that had retired doesn't matter. Tyler Evers in his first Phillips Cup Series start. Great job by him. He's back again after being gone. And he is finished in 6th position. Then we got Ryan Anderson, Australian, finishing in 7th position. Great job by him. Mason Wood in his return in 8th position. Sean Howell in 9th. Nick Capps in 10th position. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Except for that, I will tell you that Jackson Phillips will be your points leader. Although all those people will have bonus points, it will be Jackson Phillips who's going to be your new points leader. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, keep in mind, keep praying for these drivers that had hard hits, and also I should say keep praying for Jeffrey Buckeye, who also had a hard hit. Hope that he's all right. But the biggest crash of the day, of course, with John Ciudino and John Ciudino and John Andrews. Jackson Phillips, ladies and gentlemen, won this race. First race of the season. Next time we will go to South Boston, and well, not sure yet, but you will see that will be later. I'm going to have a pretty busy week, so I hope that I will be able to do races this week, and I also have to do more painting for the Shell Dirt Ring series. So ladies and gentlemen, for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Long race it was, but it was a great one. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations Jackson Phillips to his first ever Phillips Cup Series win, and this is his third season, I believe. So ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time. Finally it's underway, the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6 2013.